Craig is not supposed to get TikTok back.
Craig, we need you. Craig, save us.
The power of Craig. Bring TikTok back.
Now recording.
Motherfucker, he ain't got no power.
Okay. So
Where
last
we left
time,
off.
what's up?
Where we left off. Let's find out.
Yeah. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, you guys fought with Nivian, had a sit-down conversation with her, and then kind of just captured her like a Pokemon inside of Fern's Iron Flask.
Was not my idea.
The ultimate Pokemon trainer.
And then you go back to your tavern in Treewood. You cut off Lelanthar's head,
Oh yeah, I forgot we
and
did
then
that.
his fucking head reattaches.
Oh yeah, because that also means we got to get a bunch of shit for everybody else. We got to get a bunch of shit for our compatriots.
And then before you guys left, you were going ahead to the Dwarven capital, and the intern wanted a book of necromancy, and Sophie wanted the specific necklace that you guys know about now because she put inside your heads. And then you kind of just teleported your way over to, well, I say teleport, but it's more like supersonic flying. Your way over to the Dwarven capital. You guys enter, and you guys almost immediately see Elfrida's old friend, Val. And I'm going to say that I didn't say last time, because I just thought of this in the last week. That Azujin, immediately upon seeing Val, hears the voice of knowledge in the back of his head. And he says, I'm sorry.
So fucking low?
I'm just looking around. The fuck? What do you mean by that? Wait, just me specifically?
Yeah, just you.
I start clapping my hands. I'm like, yo, you're a god. We need to talk about this right now.
Nothing happens. Val kind
Nope.
of looks at you like you're crazy.
The fuck? Okay. I have to just lock in, bro. I'm on 10. I'm on 10 toes around this person. She got my awareness up.
Since I don't know, I'm just gonna full on bear hug her. For real.
Now, Val is a dwarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can you describe in detail how a 7-foot Goliath proceeds to hug a dwarf?
She picks her up like it's her son, her daughter.
Yeah, basically, I would pick her up.
Okay, yeah. So you go over and you have to squat all the way down. I'm talking ass to grass squat. And you just fucking pick her up in your arms. And for a little bit, Val's just like, you're crushing me, you gotta let me go. But you still don't let her go. You keep hugging her. And at like a full-on minute, you eventually do let her back down.
My fault, shawty.
Can
Val,
I
what's up?
can I do a investigation check on our perception? One of the checks read into her, like see what she's about.
I would say do an investigation check.
Understood. B+1. Oh my god, we're at 20. Oh my god, we're here.
Nat 20 or dirty 20?
Dirty.
Okay. So you go ahead and you like kind of give Val a kind of weird look, just kind of squint at her. But Val seems friendly. I mean, Elfrida just hugged her, and up until like a couple of weeks ago, Elfrida was being pretty much just racist towards you because you looked like a Dragonborn. So there has to be some kind of connection, and if Elfrida, of all people, likes her, then she has to be at least somewhat decent.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
just
Val. What's up?
no, you're good.
Okay. Val recovers from the fucking minute-long bear hug that the person 3 times her size just gave her. And it's just like, what are you guys doing in the Dwarven capital?
I'm letting you talk, friend. This is your friend.
Well, we came here to run errands for our tavern, but I want to ask you, what are you doing here? I thought you were dead. I
Oh,
thought you stayed
so
with the bank.
funny story about that. I kind of did die, but because the city we were in has a law of revivification, where if you die in a crime, you are revived upon death, and you still have to serve out your sentence because they believe in full justice to the known magic system. And so I kind of got done my time in jail, and then I just came here because my family's here, and I started attending that college behind us.
Oh, so you're no longer doing crime? I see.
Well, I mean, I do crime sometimes, but it's like magical crime, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, if you want to help out and you want to spend some time with me, I was trying to fix the problem that we have over at the Wizards College.
Sure, what's the problem?
There's too much magic energy in the air, and so things just kind of pop into existence if you say them out loud.
Did you say that as in anything?
Well, I mean, one dude said the Tooth Fairy, and then the Tooth Fairy came into existence.
So if
So,
I were to, I don't know, look up something of like inventory related and I say whatever that is, I would get it.
Are you
um,
thieving?
I think it's just like um people and like entities and maybe even gods. There's like a hungover god or hangover god that came into existence, and now no one can feel
Mhm.
hangovers. And also, I'm getting this message inside my brain from a thing called the DM. It says, "Don't try to metagame me, you piece of shit." I don't know what that means though.
Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
anyway,
staring
I was gonna
daggers
go
at
solve
her.
that problem.
I'm just staring daggers at her, bro. I do not trust you.
I'm gonna figure out a way to summon something for my advantage.
All
Fuck you,
right.
Justin.
So can before I'm like, okay, before we go with you, I need to go run an errand, and then we'll go with you. I just drag Alfredo with me. I'm just like, yo, I'm not fucking with your friend, bro.
Okay, so you go ahead and you say that to Val, and then immediately just start grabbing Elfrida's wrist and just pulling her. And because Elfrida is kind of still shell shocked from the appearance of Val, she just kind of lets you. Val just starts waving by. So it's like, okay, see ya. I'll be at the college if you need me.
Yes, bye.
Your friend is Satan.
Yo, what's your
Clear
fucking
cut
problem?
case. Clear cut case.
What is your
I'm gonna
problem?
get yo.
What is your problem?
I got here. The first thing I hear in my cranium, I hear knowledge's voice saying, "I'm sorry." As soon as I go to dap up your friend, no,
First of
he's
all,
an
you didn't
issue.
even zap her up. Let's get that situated. So,
Yeah, because I heard a voice and it was like, nah. And if it
also,
was
have we
if the
not
voice
been
was for
advised
me,
that
the voice was for me specifically. Did you hear the voice?
no? So
Okay
that
then.
means it's a you problem.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, if she was a problem for the both of us, then wouldn't we also get that mess? Wouldn't I also get that message?
Don't you sit here and act like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy,
I'm
bro.
not saying you're crazy. Like, we know who knowledge is. That nigga's weird. He's weird. He does not clarify his message. You remember when he was telling us to jump when he wanted us to talk?
Yeah, bro, I do remember that. So I'm taking his word and not following this one. I
You
don't
know
know
who we can
how
ask?
unclear you could be with the words "I'm sorry."
You know who we can ask? Nivian. We can see what she thinks.
I mean, yo, I'd be forgetting she's just in your pocket.
Yeah. I will literally pull her out every time.
How about this? Let's go get the necklace for Sophie, and while we do that, we talk with Nivian.
All right. So
Fair?
can I like open the thing and ask like Nivian what she thinks about Val while we walk over to get like the necklace?
Yeah, side tangent. For some reason, the when Rashai said pocket, all I could think of was, "Hey, girl, is that a primordial god in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?"
Hey, no.
But yeah, you will go ahead and open up the iron flask, and you go ahead and ask your question into it. And Nivian doesn't respond, but you do feel the bottle, like the iron encasing her, get a little bit hotter.
Bro. I'm just dead fucking staring Alfred in the face. Is this not weird to you?
Yeah, but also she doesn't have to respond if she don't want to. She
Shut
doesn't
the
have to get
hell up. Every time you've ever asked her for anything, she's responded in an instant.
we not gonna act like you was just like this with what's his name when he wiped your fucking memory.
That's a whole different situation. I didn't know. I was on your side originally, and then I didn't
He
know.
only wiped your memory of the fucking dream. You were just being weird. Over here being buddy buddy when I was telling you that he's
You're being
not good.
okay.
You was
Okay.
calling me delusional.
How about this? Let's flip a coin. If I'm right about your friend being a bad guy or being a weirdo or suspect or something,
I'll pay you 50 gold.
I want 70, 75.
Fine. I'll pay you 75 gold.
Okay, let's shake on it. I just forced her to dab me up.
You didn't have to do that. I would have
Nah,
shaken.
nah, but it's cooler if I do.
Like, can I gut punch him because of that?
Do you want to punch him with your free hand?
Yeah, my free hand.
Okay, so he forces you into a dap up, and you knowing he has this power, and knowing that he didn't have to do that, just get a little like annoyed because he didn't have to do that. So you kind of just like bang and bring down your fist on the edge of his snout.
How, bro? That's fucked up.
You was fucked up dapping me up by force when you had no reason to do that. I would
My
have
B,
shaken your hand regardless.
my B, my B.
Mhm.
Where do you
W.
guys want to head?
Where is this? Well, where can we find what she wanted? The necklace.
Um, the necklace is inside of a dwarven blacksmith's shop down at the bottom of the cave.
Okay, let's go. And then I guess after that, we could go and go to your friend.
Okay, yeah. So you guys go ahead and start making your way down. You pass different taverns and guards and just different houses. You see all kinds of different people from elves to dwarves to sometimes even like let's go with a bird person because why not? But like
Nice.
more like an owl than actual
Just
like falcon or something, like an owl. You
Mm.
make your way
mhm.
down, and then eventually starts getting really, really hot. I'm talking like insanely hot. It's kind of like a volcano you guys jumped into. But you guys keep walking, and you find the blacksmith shop, and you guys walk in, and you see a tiny little dwarf, about an inch shorter than Val.
Good damn. I just walk in pants and I'm like, dude, how the fuck are you not hot, bro?
I'm tweaking just a little bit, tweaking.
Me and fucking Alfreda going through heat stroke.
Right, I'm literally a frost giant. I'm not built for this.
I'm about to say I'm a frost dragon. I am also not built for this.
Damn. Okay. So you guys go in, and you you see the dwarf, and then you hear it just loud ass bangs, kind of like a cannonball going off. And you look over to the
Damn.
source of the bangs, and you see that there is another dwarf about the same size as the one standing in front of you. But he has what you guys assume to be molten lava underneath of his feet. And it looks like he keeps working on a piece of metal, dipping that metal into the lava to heat it up, and then continue working on his anvil.
Uh, you good? That shit don't hurt.
Nah, I'm good. Then he just keeps working.
You need any water?
I mean, it is kind of hot, you know.
Fucking try
The
like we try to give him ice and that shit just evaporates on contact.
Yeah, you try to like blow a little bit of your frost breath, and it just immediately evaporates.
Damn. Uh, okay, well I look at the original dwarf and I'm like, yo, so I'm here to get a necklace for my friend.
Oh yeah. What kind of necklace we got? Necklace of enchanting, a necklace of alchemy. What kind of necklace?
And just a normal necklace.
It's just a normal necklace.
I think that's the one.
Can I do something to you?
Sure.
So
Hello?
he turns around, and you see he grabs this massive book, about the same size as him. He puts it down with a thud onto the counter. And you see as he flips through a shit ton of pages, and eventually he's found the right book. And
Okay.
he repeats the words in the page, and then points the finger at Azujin. And because Azujin was thinking of the necklace as their first thought, then you feel the dwarf read your mind a little bit, and then say, "Oh yeah, we have that necklace. Just give me a little bit."
Oh, bro, you're cuts.
Bird just like invading my space. He just said, "Oh, nice, nice."
Right, like, ugh.
So you see the dwarf very quickly disappear down below the counter. And you see about like 5 seconds later, the dwarf walk around the edge of the room you're in and grab a key off the wall and enter it into um a shelf. He
Was
opens the
was
doors. What's up?
was like, can I look at him? Like, was that like a little bit you do with everybody? You just walk like down under the shelf. Is that just a bit you do?
So you go ahead and say that to him. He looks back and says, "No." And you look behind the shelf and like the counter, and you see that he has a stool to make sure that he is able to see over the counter.
Okay.
So he goes ahead and opens the cabinet doors. He takes out a mold. He takes out a hammer. He goes over to his other dwarf friend. He gives the mold and the hammer to the other dwarf. says something that you can't hear because the lava deafens you, and just because of how loud the banging of the anvil is. And then he comes back to walk over and climbs back up onto the um stool again, but does it in such a way that like it's like he doesn't really know how to do it, so like he kind of just sits there for a little bit trying to use his upper body strength. Eventually he does get it. He looks back at you and says, "Okay, you can either do me a favor or you can pay me 250 gold."
Do you a favor just sounds egregious. I look at friend, do you have the money or not?
I have
Damn.
the money, but I want to ask, what is this favor?
Well, I have a ghost. I have a ghost who won't leave my bedroom. I want him out.
Oh, that
Mm,
just sounds like hold on. Yeah, I'm down for that. Hold on.
Oh,
I look at Alfreda. Yo, we could get another person working at the store.
Bro, what the fuck?
She gets Pokemon, I get to capture workers.
You're a
Same
slave
thing.
owner?
No. They
oh, so
have free
fucking
will
rope.
and they're able to do whatever they want.
I'm pretty sure the ghost that is currently working at your establishment physically can't leave.
Well, we're not
Everyone else
actually
can.
forcing her.
I'm about to say we're not forcing her to stay. Like that's just her circumstance.
Okay.
We don't know how to deal with that. So like, I mean, it would be cool if she could, but like, we just don't know how to deal with it.
Okay. So you guys want to get rid of the ghost?
Sure. Where's he at? Let me at him.
The dwarf says, "Oh, okay, that was easier than I expected." Anyway, go through that door, and he points off to your right. He says, "Go through that door, make your first left, and that will be where the ghost is at."
Okay.
Cool.
Guys, go ahead and follow his instructions. Go through the first
Mm.
door. You guys see three doors. You see one to your left, one in the middle, and one to your right.
He said the one to the left, right?
I believe so.
I mean, if you want, you can go check out the rest of this guy's house. But I'm not. I feel like that's a little disingenuous.
I mean, yeah, I'll look around, see if we could steal something.
Uh, Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go deal with the ghost.
I'm gonna check the door on the right.
I'm gonna check
So
him on the left.
Azujin goes over to the door on the left, opens it, and sees a bedroom with a brown, kind of oak-ish bed in the center, with two dressers on the right, and a bunch of books on a bookshelf to the left. And Elfrida opens the same thing to basically see the same thing, but instead of a bookshelf on the left, it is now a armor stand and a bunch of weapons to the left.
Nice. Okay. Well, can I just be like, boo, niggas on? Where you at?
Or
Or
what?
my
Um,
fault. Can I just be like, so, Mr. Ghost, where are you? I'm trying to get my job done. I need to hurry up.
Do you step
I got
into
a
the
long
room?
life.
Hmm?
I got a long life, unlike you. I'm just here to give you an
That's
offer.
crazy. That is crazy. Do you step into the room, or are you just kind of like standing in the door frame?
I step in. I'm fully in. I'm just talking like to myself, like a madman.
Okay. You step in, trying to, I guess, talk slash taunt this ghost about it
Yeah.
being dead. And you hear as the door behind you slams shut.
Boo, scary, nigga, scary. Not all you got, bro. Come on. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry this up. I just want to talk with you. Not crazy.
Okay. Um, you feel underneath of your feet what has been stone for the last 5 minutes that you've been in this blacksmith shop suddenly turned to wood.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Does that happen to me too? Or
No.
like
Elfrida, what you see is behind you the door that Azujin went through suddenly slams shut, and that is all you see.
damn, that nigga's done for.
Nah, I got this. Nah, I okay. So like the floor is turning into wood, or the stone is turning into wood.
So you go ahead and you go down because it's completely dark in the room that you're in. But do you
Okay.
have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I have,
So
I
you
have
can.
dark vision, and I could just make like light if I need to.
Okay, so because you have dark vision, your dark vision kicks in. But you can only see in shades of gray with dark vision.
Yeah.
So you see that the stone is not turning into the wood, but instead you have walked over what appears to be a trapdoor.
What the fuck? So I guess I've fallen now.
Okay. Alfreda, I'm gonna go back to you for a second. What do you do in this moment?
Motherfucker won't even save me. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, were y'all talking about me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You said you'll be back to me in a second. So I thought you was jumping back to a shy. Um, I'd probably go try to break down the door.
Okay.
But I have a
So,
quick question. I have a very
what's up?
quick question. So about
Uh-huh.
this curse on this place, right? So they can summon any type of creature, right? By just saying
Um,
it. So
yes,
does that
any.
also apply with like attributes as well?
Yes, and I believe she's gonna metagame you.
No, just any creature that does not already exist.
Okay, so if I were to say like I summon like I don't know, like Poppy, Poppy Playtime, and say that like she's like she's very loyal to me. Could I do that?
You'll learn how it works once you get up there. But
Just she's trying to
if
metagame
you
you.
if you believe that it exists, then it does exist. Like for example, the Tooth Fairy. If you believe the Tooth Fairy exists, then the Tooth Fairy would pop into existence. If you believe that there's a gnome who steals all your socks when you're sleeping, a gnome who tries to steal your socks pops into existence.
So if I believe that I have like this weird mythical creature as a pet, it
Well, I
exists.
mean, they wouldn't be your
They,
pet, but yeah.
But you literally just said that if I were to believe that there's a gnome that steals my socks, then that gnome exists and steals my socks. So
Correct.
if I were to believe that no, if I believe that there is a gnome that's my pet, then that gnome is my pet.
this is very funny.
Okay, so yes, they would be your pet, but then you'd have to deal with the ramifications of another
That gnome being
person
your pet.
not having free will.
Of them not
I
having
don't
free
think she,
will.
I
Yeah,
did not
because
think she cares.
they're magically binded to you as your pet,
I
and
don't
so
fuck.
therefore they
I don't
Oh
don't
my
have
care
that
to
much
god.
get
free will.
free will.
Oh my god, she just said it. I thought she would,
Okay, thank you. I
got
just
a
needed
sicko. We got a sicko playing with us.
Okay.
like if they're my pet, then they listen to me. Then I've got a one up in a fight. I gotta do
Okay.
what I gotta do. Carry on.
Okay.
We're playing with a
Anyway,
fucking sicko.
Elfrida goes and turns around and tries to open the door, and tries to as well do what she has done with a door that she can't open so far in this campaign, and tries to break it down. But even that doesn't work.
Hmm. Is it
Okay.
like, can I? I'm probably gonna fail this, but can I do an arcane check?
Yeah.
If I can find it. That's ha, that's a 20.
Okay. So, Elfrida, the Goliath barbarian, who has not done magic of any sort up to this point, examines the magical outline of this door and can perfectly see that it is placed on by the ghost, and it will open only once that the person it is being trapped for is either killed or the ghost itself is killed.
Okay. And it's only on the door.
Correct. Are you going to punch through the fucking rock?
I was literally thinking punching through the wall.
Okay. Roll for strength and get a 17 or higher.
Oh, okay, wait, let me see. My strength is 19, so
Okay, just roll for strength.
roll for strength still?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
So 13? Okay, so you go to punch through the rock, but because it's fucking rock, um, you end up just hurting your hand.
Damn. Um,
You go and you look down at your hand, which now has a ringing pain throughout it, and you start to see blisters on your knuckles, and you're like, damn, I thought that was gonna fucking work.
so can I shoot it with my shotgun?
But okay, we're going back to Azujan.
Can I shoot it with my shotgun? She says to the stone wall.
You can shoot stuff and it break. Bullets can go through stone.
Okay. Real Goliath gameplay.
Azujan, do you open the trapdoor?
Oh yeah, sure. Of course. Why
Okay.
wouldn't I?
So you open the trap door and you find a tiny little chest. Not like a mimic kind of chest from like Dark Souls, but more like
Mhm.
a tiny little lockbox in the shape of a chest.
Okay. Can I open it?
Yeah. So you go ahead and open it and you see a crystal gem that is fluctuating between a red and orange color.
It looks pretty. How much would this sell for? I'm taking it. Like what?
Okay. Yeah. You
Actually,
pick up
actually, wait. You know what? No,
so
no. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
okay, yeah. So you pick up the crystal gem, and I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Sigh.
Ooh, shit.
Sigh. 11.
11. Okay. So you go ahead and pick it up, and all the color vanishes from the crystal, and you hear the door unlock. But there's now an extra voice inside of your head.
Yeah, yeah. I greet him. I'm like, welcome, man. Hey, make yourself at home.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You go ahead and hear in your head, "Who are you?"
You know that I can't take that shit serious. My fault. I just tell him my name. I'm like, oh, hello, I'm Azujan, the makeshift dragon. That's what some call me.
Okay.
How about you?
What?
Who are you?
Um, I Do not remember my name.
That is very depressing, my dude.
I know, I've been dead for so many years. I've just been stuck in this bedroom.
Um, well, so are you gonna be stuck in my head now, I guess?
Apparently, you picked up my crystal and I appeared in here, so yes.
Oh, great. Great. I'm about to show you some cool shit while you're here.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Hopefully, nothing too crazy happens within the next
Mm,
2 hours or so.
uh, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Bitch,
man.
my Apple Watch just set a timer for 2 hours because I said that.
Yeah, let's go.
So you go ahead and you leave the bedroom,
This
and
I feel like that's so fucking accurate. This dumbass dragon just would not care.
you go ahead and leave the bedroom, and the dwarf behind the counter sees you and says, "Oh, did you get rid of the ghost? That was fast."
Nah, I just put him in my head.
Wait, what?
Don't worry
Don't
about
think
it.
about it.
Okay. Anyway, the necklace that you requested is done now.
Thank you. I just can I get a box to put it in? You just kind of got it laying out, and I don't
Oh,
want to fuck up my shit.
oh yeah, sorry about that. And then he reaches below the counter. He pulls out a little box and he puts the necklace in the box. And he hands the box to you and says, "Here you go."
Can I also get a bag? I mean, like, why wouldn't I want a bag with this?
You want a bug?
Yeah, I want a bag.
Um, okay, give me a second. And then he turns around, rummages through a bunch of drawers, and he does eventually find a bag, but you can tell that it was inside of the everything drawer where he just throws everything that he doesn't know what to do with. He
Oh,
turns back around to you and says, "Okay, here you go. Here's your bug."
Do you mind tying the bag too?
Oh, okay, yeah, go fuck yourself. And he ties the bag, and he even puts like a little bow tie on each end of the ribbons that are
Oh,
left
it's so
from the bug.
cute. One last
Yeah,
thing. One last thing. Seriously, seriously.
okay.
I'm really, really thankful.
If
But
you
do you
say
guys got?
anything other, if you say
Do you have?
anything other than this, I'm going to kick you out of my fucking store.
Do, my fault. Okay, never mind.
No, what do you want? You already said it. What do you want?
Can I get gift wrap too?
bro.
You want me to gift wrap the fucking bug?
Yes, I want you to gift wrap the bag with the box. And yes, she's complicated. She'll find this neat.
Get out my store.
Can I at least get gift wrap?
Stop.
He looks behind. He goes back inside of that everything drawer, and he pulls out one of those like 2 feet long gift wrapping rolls that has a shit ton of gift wrap paper on it that you get at the Dollar Tree for like $2.
All
But
right. So,
this specific one only has like a little sliver left on it, like he already used it to gift wrap everything. And he says, "Get out of my store.
what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
You want a
Okay,
gift
thank
wrap?
you.
There's your gift wrap."
Okay, no, before I leave, I just start proceeding to gift wrap it in his store to show him how I would have done it.
So you go ahead and put the bag down on the counter in front of him. You take off the tiny little sliver from the roll, and you go ahead and wrap the sliver around the bag a couple of times. And then you summon a piece of tape using your druidic magic. And you just tape the two ends together. And then you just hold it up to him to show him that you did it.
Not that hard now, was it, buddy?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so I walk out now. Had to prove a point. Nice doing
So
business with you, man.
you walk out. And you feel daggers being thrown towards the back of your head by this guy as you leave the store.
I'm just like, I could always give you back that goes, buddy.
Okay. So
This motherfucker's hot with me. He's angry.
you walk a couple steps away from the um shop door, and you hear indistinct yelling from inside, and you then hear banging continue, similar to what you heard before you entered the store. But this time it's a lot louder.
This motherfucker, he just talked with his princess. Was like, did you see that shit? Did you see that guy? Like, could you believe what he just fucking did? And then he's gonna ask me to gift wrap it, nigga. This is a fucking armory. I don't do all that. You better be lucky I even had a box from.
Yeah, yo,
Okay.
you just ruined his day. He was having a good
worth,
day too.
worth it, worth it. Okay, friend. I guess we should go talk with your friend now. I just talked to my voice in my head. Was that funny? Was that not funny?
Well, I
Mm,
guess I guess that was kind of funny. I do like seeing people suffer.
Oh,
Interesting. Interesting.
wasn't there a few more
Alfredus
things that we needed to skip?
Alfredus Alfredus just like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Don't
Right,
worry about it.
right. And you're saying I'm delusional, nigga. You're losing your mind.
But to answer your question, you were only sent for the necklace and the book of necromancy.
Yeah.
Uh, and the book is
Armor,
in.
armor, armor boy didn't want anything, but we said we were gonna get him clothes.
Oh yeah, because he needs actual form-fitting clothes.
Yeah, he's been wearing our clothes. Like,
You just turn around and go back in. Hey, can you make me some clothes?
get the
Can
fuck
we do that?
out!
Can I just like kick the door down? Make us clothes.
Nah, you walk in, and I just walking behind you.
Yeah, you're
You
literally just
finally
behind me.
you finally use your shape change ability to turn into like a fly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You could have been using that the whole time too. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Can I just go up to the counter and be like, "Can you make clothes?"
This is a fucking blacksmith, not a fucking, not a tailor.
I mean, you said you were going to get him clothes, and then you were sent out for the book of necromancy. And you know, because you passed them, that there were a bunch of actual tailors in the capital that you can go
I,
and see.
I feel like we should go talk to your friend first, and then we could get him clothes before we leave. I feel like that would be cooler.
But right before we go, I literally just want to ask him just to piss him off now.
Do you make clothes? Why the fuck would I make clothes?
Like, can you make denim jeans?
Do you actually go
They
back?
don't even know what denim jeans are.
Do you actually go back inside and ask him?
Yeah.
Okay. So Elfrida goes back in, and you hear, or you see rather, that the doors have switched place, and the one that was chill-headed and hanging away at the anvil is now behind the counter, and the one that was behind the counter is now just banging ferociously at the anvil, just non-stop banging. And you go up to the counter and you say, "Do you make clothes?" And the blacksmith dwarf just says, "No."
You sure about that? I swear to
Yeah.
God, dwarves know how to make clothes. So you don't know how to make clothes?
The other guy just looks up. He just, why the fuck would we make clothes? He just starts going in on Alfreda. Like
You
he,
gonna be
he
like,
like he like
because the one hammering very aggressively
he,
said that
he
y'all make
jumps
clothes.
he jumps on the fucking counter. He's just pointing at it. Why the fuck would we make clothes, lady?
He's over here gaslighting. It was like, but you said y'all make clothes.
Who the fuck said that?
You
Tell
said
me,
that.
tell me who the fuck said that?
You.
I I said nothing of the fucking sort.
You're just over
I
here
told
being
you
the
I
man.
my fault, my fault. I thought it was funny.
Actually, yes, that interaction happens word for word.
It's like you was
And
the
then
one earlier saying that we make fucking clothes. So where's my clothes, bitch? Give me
and
my
eventually
It?
shorts.
He just starts spazzing on her.
eventually it gets to the point where the dwarf takes out like extending magical stilts to be able to get up to your eye level. And after a couple of minutes, he also kicks you out as well.
Yeah,
I just
y'all are
look
some
at Frida. So
losers.
I look at Frida.
Y'all are
So
some
they
dumb
just don't make
losers.
clothes. What?
Like
I look
y'all
at our
can
Frida.
make some
So
denim
they don't make
uniforms.
clothes. So they say they don't make clothes.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the finish? The guy literally just told us that he could.
Yeah, he did. Fucking asshole.
Where do you
Like how
guys want
little
to go?
he being a menace and
I
he's
guess we're going to the school next, right? The
yeah.
necromancy school. Then we could get the book of necromancy too, right? While we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go meet up.
So
Let's go meet up with that thing you call a friend.
I'm
damn.
finna knock your teeth in, bro. Watch your
So
fucking
I'm about to get Swiss cheese.
so you go and start walking back up to where you met Val. You guys start talking about how you definitely just made that guy's whole year ruined just by walking into a store and asking if he had any clothes. And if he had a bag, a box, and gift wrapped, all for the same item. But you guys eventually do get up. You guys do eventually get up to where you guys met Val at, and you see that the school is hanging on a giant piece of rock that is attached to the ceiling via thick chains. And the only way to get over there are 4 bridges attached to each side of the circle. And you guys cross over this bridge, and within a couple minutes of wandering around the campus, because you don't know where the fuck you're going, and college campuses are kind of confusing. Eventually, Val does find you and waves you down, and you guys end up being in the main courtyard.
shut
Nice, nice.
it.
So can I look at
Hey!
her and be like, I low key want to split off from the group, not to make Justin's day bad. I just want to get his book, and I don't really like this lady. So can I ask her, like, where could I find like a book of necromancy?
Oh, you could probably find some at the library if you want to go check it out or like pay for it. But yeah, you could probably go find some at the library. Um, you gotta go, and then she proceeds to explain the most complicated directions that you ever heard before.
All right, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask the voice in my head, and like, you got all that?
Yes, I have every single piece of detail that she just said.
Okay, let's go.
So you immediately go into the main college campus building, and you ask the voice, "Okay, where do we go?" And he says, "I, I already forgot." But luckily for you, there are signs on the walls, so you just follow the signs until you reach the library.
Nice, nice, nice.
And in this library, there are. It's basically just the library from Harry Potter. There's floor to ceiling bookshelves that are like 20 feet tall, all filled with books of varying different sizes and page lengths. And there's 2 floors, there's a restricted section, and it's absolutely dead quiet. And you see this tiny little gnome woman behind the desk in the center of the floor, just very simply writing down different things in the book in front of her.
I guess I walk up to her like, "Excuse me, man. How you doing? Do you know anything about a necromancy book, per chance?"
So she looks at you and she says, very, very quietly, because she fucking works in a library. So whispers constantly. She says, "Well, that depends. Do you want the one published by Pearson, the one published by Dagathar, or do you want the one published by Hisabuch?"
I'm crying. We did
Uh,
not get any type of clarification on that.
I'm about to say he just said a book. I look at her and it's like, who's the most notable? Who's the most like, who has the most sauce within this field?
Well, Hishabra is probably the most least credited because he said something about knowledge, and like we can't find any real proof of it existing, so everyone just thinks
Okay.
he's crazy. But Dagatha is usually the most one that people go to
I
for beginners.
I just I cut her off. I want the book of the guy who talked about knowledge, please.
Oh yeah, just give me a couple of minutes. And then she stands up and walks off into the library.
All right.
And true to her word, a couple of minutes later, she comes back and says, "Okay, that'll be 130 gold."
Um.
Didn't you give up all your money
uh,
last session?
I did. I did. Ma'am, is there anything I could do to just get the book? I'll do anything for you right now.
Um, well, if you're a student, then you can go and get this book for free, but as long as you return it. Or we can put down a mailing address for you and go ahead and just mail that address on a monthly basis, including interest and everything too.
Uh, Ma'am, how about this? How about so I just grab a fucking random dagger, I cut my fucking hand, and I just like let my blood flow on her fucking desk, and then I just like watch as my blood starts to grow in the tree. Is that cool enough? Like, and I just like go into convoluted detail on who I am and what I am to see if like she'll just buy it off of cool points. Like, and I just start swearing like I will bring this book back to you once I'm done with it. I swear. I
So
give her like a
you
full rundown of my journeys.
you go ahead and say all of this, and at the end she says, "Well, if you are the so-called son of life herself, and you were made in a laboratory, and you went all of these fantastical adventures, um, do you have anything to prove for it other than this thing that you made grow out of your blood?"
What would be equitable proof for you? Actually, wait, fuck, I don't have Nivian with me. That's hers. Wait, what would be proof of this for you? Anything, any proof? I bet I could get it for you.
Um, well, I guess if you produce
Actually,
some, huh?
go ahead. I want to let her finish. It might be like less extreme than what I
So
have planned.
because you told her that you're a druid, she says, "Well, if you can do a little bit of magic, I can go ahead and just pay it for you."
It's just dap her up. That's all you would need to do for real.
And then
I could just do that.
she says, you know what? If you could teleport from where you are to over there, and she points about 5 feet away, I'd go ahead and just pay the book for you.
Oh my fucking god! It's of course it's a skill I don't think I have.
No, you have it. You definitely
Wait,
have it.
hold
Because
on,
I'm
hold on,
looking
hold
at
on.
it right now. I can
Are you
tell
talking
you.
about? Are you talking about? I think I have to attune to it. Hold on, I think I have to attune to it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
No,
wait,
Double check your shit before you hop on the sessions.
no, you don't
hold on.
got to tune for it. I'm looking at it right now.
What skill is it, bro? What skill is
It's,
it?
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a skill.
What is it?
It's a spell.
What spell? I'm looking at all my spells.
Just go. You don't have that many spells. Just
I
go
don't.
down.
Is it level 1 or level 2?
Um, it's two.
Okay, we're about to
Bro,
be
you gotta
reading.
get time.
Oh, is it Misty Step?
Yeah.
Okay. I just popped Misty Step in front of her.
Okay. So you go ahead and use Misty Step, and with a snap of your fingers, you teleport to where she said. She says, "Oh yeah, that I guess yeah, that is kind of cool. Oh yeah, I'll just pay for you. Here you go." And she go ahead and hands you the book.
bro. Like she has to live with the consequences of now knowing that her world is like inhabited by these deities for real, for real. Like there's
Mhm.
no there's no way of like getting out of it. So she's like she's gonna reform for the rest of her life. She's like, fuck, damn,
Yeah,
that's
as you
kind of
leave,
scary.
you look behind her. She is still writing in her book, but you see now in the depths of her eyes that she cannot fundamentally believe what you have told her.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
I
any
guess
event that we went through was ridiculous. Bro, we fought Krampus and won.
she just has to accept that like it was just real. It was real.
Wait, don't
She,
you have a rabbit around you?
yeah, yes, yes. Even more proof all this shit happened.
I'm
I
crying.
mean,
She still didn't believe you.
Yeah, so she now has to live with the fact that the Son of Life fought and killed Santa, who she doesn't even know what Santa is, and then was standing in front of her and made a tree grow out of your blood and then just teleported.
and then
Like
I
she
just
didn't
was
even
like
leave,
all like
leave
literally, I just did all this just to get a book. All of this just to get a book. I
because
could
you
have
couldn't
stole the
afford
book.
to pay for it. You
I
really
could I
couldn't.
could
You
have
could just
I
snatch
could have
that shit and
stole the
go.
book. Like my sleight of hand is like my sleight of hand is plus 10. I could have just taken the book and had her clueless, but I wanted to just let her know.
Not even that. Misty Step has a range of 30 feet. You could have just teleported away.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
could
could
have.
fucking just dipped.
I just had to be completely honest with her.
Um,
Anyway, meanwhile, in the
mhm.
courthouse of this fucking college campus, Val goes ahead and turns back to Elfrida after explaining the directions to Azujin. And it's like, okay, did you get your little thing that you needed that Azujin pulled you away for?
Yeah. We ran all the errands we needed
Yeah.
except for one of our friends.
Uh,
He needs new clothes. He doesn't want to get any,
uh,
so
oh, do you know his size?
um shit. We did not ask for his size. Um
You don't know his size? Are you just going to like guess? I do that sometimes.
I mean we have a general idea of how big he is.
No,
So
okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I get that. Because, like, if I pick up something at the store, I don't know if it's gonna fit me. I just kind of guess and then return it if it doesn't. But, like, yeah, yeah. Just gotta guess sometimes, you know?
yeah. So
Anyway, yeah, here's the problem. And she motions around her. And you see two very distinct things just immediately. You see a guy throwing up in a bush, laying down, and then just kind of groaning to himself, and see a short human woman, about 4'7" tall, with a sack that is about as big as her, and a pair of pliers. Yeah, so over there, the one who's throwing up in the bushes, that's the god of hangovers. The funny thing about him is that he constantly feels all of the world's hangovers. So he's kind of just like always throwing up, and that's been real fun to clean. And that over there with the pliers, that's the tooth fairy.
oh
Oh my god. They just
right.
live here? They just live here?
Well, yeah, because remember, as I explained, the whole magic thing is they keep
Yeah.
popping into existence if people believe them enough. And I guess two people believed in the god of hangovers and a tooth fairy, so they're just here now.
Hmm. Is that giant bag full of teeth?
Um,
Does she just go
we
around and take people's teeth?
we don't know. A couple students said that she saw the tooth fairy pulling teeth out of other students' mouth. She even tried to take the tooth of the giant dragon skull in the center hall, but other than that, we can't really tell what's inside the bag, nor do most people want to see what's inside the bag.
I want to see what's inside that bag.
Do
I'm
you
actually really interested.
do you want to go over?
I I'm kind of scared that she's like hella OP. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, my track record isn't really good with making fair and balanced encounters.
Right. Like she could be like level 40 something. And I might just be cooked. Um I'm gonna wait till Azujin gets back.
Okay. But battle continues. Oh yeah, anyway, we have this idea where if we have um enough people just kind of believe in different things that the magic might kind of just dissipate, and that will cause a paradoxical situation where
Mhm.
the creatures will also disappear along with the magic um surge. So yeah, if you just want to start naming things, we can start creating stuff.
I got you. First, I believe that I have a fully trained and loving ancient deep crow as a pet that does what I ask.
Okay.
Sigh. You're like, of course.
Whatever the fuck you just said, it just pops into existence about 5 feet away from you.
Oh, you're gonna be so pissed when I send you what it actually is.
Well, I'm going to get rid of it at some point, but yeah.
I'll do everything in my power to keep it.
What the fuck? Okay, let's
let
see
me
what
let
you
me
sent
look at
me.
this bullshit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ancient Deep Crow? Okay.
This motherfucker just made. What the fuck? Nigga was on the D&D wiki.
I sure did look at that.
187 187 health with the AC of 18?
Get this thing away from me.
It has a
Yeah,
plus
we're nerfing.
13 in stealth?
Yeah, we're nerfing this nigga now. He's getting pre-nerfed.
Why are you saying that? It's on our side.
Where would you even get this from in a normal run, bro? Like, where would you get this?
I don't know. I
You
found
wouldn't
this.
get. There is no way in hell I would ever give you this unless you're fighting.
This is
Precisely
like
why I asked for it.
this is an in-game motherfucker. This is an in-game creature.
It has magical resistance, multi-attack.
Shadow stealth, multi-attack, mandible. Is that what the fuck is that one? Mandibles,
It's like the
claw,
teeth.
shadow claw, a shadow claw, detect. Yo, this motherfucker is OP.
It's my pet now that loves me and listens to whatever I ask.
Okay, yeah, I need. What's the intelligence on this? Um,
Oh, it's 10.
10? Okay. So, as soon as this thing pops into existence, it kind of just like waddles over to you, because it is a bird, but kind of just like waddles over to you, and it's just like, well,
Can the bird
what
just
is
talk like
free will?
call?
Well, I mean, it speaks deep crow.
Like,
The
could it just have a deep ass voice, like just call?
It just waddles over to, it's just like, call. But yeah, I guess you now have an ancient deep crow that listens to your every command and has no free will of its own fruition. Congratulations. I was accusing Rashai of being a slave owner. You now literally have an indentured slave.
At least like look, I take care of all my people's needs. If anything, I'm just a faulty king. He is an actual slave owner.
Hold on now. No. First of all, Nivian went into that with her free will. She could have not, but she did. And he
You would have found a
literally
way.
said,
You would have
I
found a way
could ask
regardless.
for anything.
Fern.
It's just honestly, it's Justin's fault. He said I have free will to do and to get whatever I want. So
I'm starting to understand this free will concept and why God didn't want us to have it.
like anything I ask for.
Rashad's just like, we should have stayed in Eden.
We should have. I don't even believe in that shit, but we should have.
Like on the
Anyway,
side, I'm learning how to speak Deep Crow.
yeah, you just now
Okay.
have a giant ass bird. What is the physical description of this bird? Let me see.
There's a picture.
Yeah, but I want to see how like tall it is.
Fucking, it looks like a griffin, bro. This shit is insane.
Super cool.
Okay, well it doesn't say, but I'm gonna say this bird is like 5 feet tall, or some crazy shit like that.
It's a grown ass man.
So yeah, this bird just pops into existence, and Val, being only about 4 feet tall herself, just looks at this bird who is taller than herself. It's just like, what the fuck?
And I just
It
pet
just
it.
the bird looks at her and just says call. Call.
I was just like, wow, you really have a power fantasy you want to fulfill, don't you?
Mm, I've got a couple objectives that would be having this would be very helpful.
Okay, well, you know that once we fix this whole problem, that the bird is going to disappear as well, right?
But then don't fix the problem.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to. It's causing a lot of problems.
None of my fault. That's not my business. Fern, have you seen that
Like,
TikTok where it was like, have you seen the TikTok where it's like, how'd you get here so fast? And he's like, well, I'm fast and you're slow.
no, that's how I did it.
That's you right now. You're like, what problem? There is no problem.
Right, like
Okay. Yeah, sure. So Val just says, "Okay, I guess that works." Let's see. Well, my towels keep going missing, so I feel like there's like a towel thieving fairy or something. And a second later, you see a fairy whiz past both of you, carrying a towel, and a student covering themselves with only their hands run past you.
Fucking, what the hell?
oh my
This is where is this where I just come back and I just see a naked ass nigga just running by? Like,
Yeah,
this guy's having a good time.
so at this point, Azujin is suitably done with it and follows his way back through the um, confusing maze of a college campus. And first thing he sees is a man throwing up in the bushes. Second thing he sees is a student trying to grab at a towel hanging in the air. And the third thing he sees is the Tooth Fairy, a 4 foot what, like 6, I said? 4'6" woman with a bag of presumably teeth, the same size as her, and a pair of pliers, just staring dead at Azujin because she wants the two fangs that she can see outside of Azujin's mouth.
Ew.
damn. Anyway, looking
Okay.
like
Just
whoa, might
She
be
want me. She want me.
yeah. Anyway, to get the buck.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got the book. So you're just not gonna address this fat ass bird? What's up with this bird?
Um, well, there's like this curse around here.
I know
So
about the curse, but like, where did the bird come from?
from the curse,
Why?
I asked
Why is
for
he
it.
like us? Why is he like our size?
Good question.
Why'd you? Why'd you make him so big?
Next question. I didn't really
Also,
ask specifics on size.
I look at Alfred. Also, do you see that lady who's staring at me? Like she's like fucking daggers at my soul.
Yeah, that's the tooth fairy. I think she
Okay,
wants
but
to
why? Yeah, nah.
you. You trying to rock her shit, or
No, but if she gets too close, I might have to.
I'm praying she gets too close. I really want to see what's in that bag. Um, but yeah,
So,
So, I look at Val, I guess, and I'm like, so what's up first? What are you guys like trying to do with it?
well, we're trying to get rid of it because it's causing quite an inconvenience. But the whole thing is like if enough people believe in the thing pops into existence. Oh, kind of like bookworms, how you don't see them a lot, but like they're still there sometimes. And then you hear screaming from where you, Azujin, just came from as a bunch of students run past.
Oh, I think you just brought something into existence.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, well, I, I'm like terrified because this fucking lady with a bag of teeth is just eyeing me down, and I can't get it out of my like vision. I'm just like, well, so what are we gonna do? Do you need help with us to get rid of? Yeah,
Well,
get
I
rid
mean,
of.
if we make enough creatures, then the magic should like subsume enough so that they all disappear. So I guess just like start naming things you like believe in that don't actually exist.
wait, who
Okay.
started this?
Yeah, who started it? They have to be a like really high tier magical guy.
Well, because this is a wizard school and they cast a bunch of spells around, there's a bunch of like dispersing magic that comes off when you do a spell. And if there's too much of that in a single area, it kind of just like concentrates. And
So
they're just,
it's like the accumulated magical residue.
yeah, yeah, see, he understands it.
Okay. I think mom used to tell me about this shit.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
who's your
figure out
mom?
who can keep this thing.
Just a very important lady.
Uh, uh, okay, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't feel like shell shocking anybody else today.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
What? Who the hell you
Don't
keep sock?
don't worry about it.
Don't tell me you beat up the librarian.
The voice in my head is just like, what the fuck? And what have I got myself into?
Uh, whose head am I in exactly?
Mine.
Well, I know that, but like, are you? I don't know, something crazy like the Son of Life or some crazy shit.
And you thought I was lying. I was telling the truth. Everything I said to that librarian was real.
Um, well, shit.
Yeah, you're in for a ride, buddy.
And you see Azujin just talking to himself again, and you can't help but notice a 5'7" bipedal rabbit with a basket of colorful eggs just walk past you guys.
Not the
Oh,
Easter Bunny.
what the fuck?
I want to
Ah,
bet
Alright.
it's the Easter Bunny from Rise of the Guardians, voiced by Hugh Jackman.
yeah, you
I
know
feel
that
like
Wolverine guy, Hugh Jackman. He was a musical singer. Yeah, yeah. He also
He
Hugh
played a
Jackman
bunny in
just
that
he
movie.
Hugh
appeared.
Jackman just fucking appears. He just appears.
Yeah, but I was just like, I swear he has a similar voice. And then just Hugh Jackman just appears in his full Wolverine costume.
Oh, that reminds you of
Okay.
that one movie. Then just fucking Deadpool just appears next to
He's like next to him trying to shake ass.
him. So wait,
Yeah.
question. My question to Val is like, do we have to summon a certain amount, or is it like, can we just summon like a really big one?
Well, we don't know, cause the readings on the magical meters over there keep saying that the residues are going down, but we don't know exactly when all these people exist. So I think we should just keep making things like Jack Frost. And then immediately above you guys, a white-haired teenage boy with a staff is drawing little pictures out of frost on the windows.
I just instantly think about Cortag's mom. I feel like that's funny. So, but
Okay.
like I distorted it a little bit, so it's just fucking Godzilla, just a big ass Godzilla on top of the
Godzilla,
stool,
I'm
just sitting.
crying.
So you go ahead and you think about this, and it does appear. However, Korthag's mom, because you're only remembering her, she appears to be 6 inches tall on your shoulder.
Nice, that's cool.
Um, First thing I thought about was the Twilight Sparkle and Mordecai meme.
So yeah, off in the distance of the courtyard, a moon appears in the middle of just a random walkway, and then a purple horse comes out of the bushes, and it has a horn attached to its forehead, and it can do magic for some reason, and then like a 5'10" bipedal mock blue bird with brown or black markings comes out and they start singing to the moon about each other. It's real weird.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my next hookup. I walk up to the tooth fairy lady. I just think about my own teeth and just give it to her. I'm like, can you just stop staring at me, man? Fucking weird.
So you walk up to the tooth fairy and you replicate your own teeth to give to her. Because, yeah, it does make sense that you can use the magic around you to just make teeth. But
Mm.
she puts down her bag for a second and you get a little look inside and you see all fucking kinds of teeth. I'm talking adult teeth, children's teeth, dragon's teeth, ogre's teeth, even some like leviathan from the depths of the ocean just
God
fucking
damn.
inside this bag. And it's not a normal
How many?
bag. It's a bag of holding. So there's like 30, 40 pounds of just teeth in this bag.
Oh, I'm taking that bag. Can I
What the fuck is wrong with you?
can you let me explain? I take the bag and dump the teeth out.
Okay.
Damn, I don't want the fucking teeth.
I was about to say, it'd be real weird if you wanted teeth. But yeah, you go ahead and while the tooth fairy is distracted, you go ahead and dump all the teeth out on the ground.
Like
And you
dump it on
create,
top of like the dude that's hungover.
damn. So you do that, and you create basically just like a tsunami wave of just pure teeth
Oh
in
shit.
every direction.
In every direction is
Yeah, because I said 30 and 40 pounds of teeth. And teeth by themselves don't really weigh that much. So there's a shit ton of teeth in that bag. And you just
oh
let it all out.
damn. Oh, I mean it'll disappear. I just hope this bag won't.
Yeah, and you,
It might.
you just wanted the bag? You just wanted the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
This
I
whole
guess,
time, I'm just staring this tooth fairy lady in their face, like in her eyes, while these teeth are falling down. I'm horrified in horror. How did you get that?
yeah, so you go ahead and you look at the bag and you look back at the tooth fairy. It's like, where'd you get that much teeth? And then you see, as you're looking down at the tooth fairy, just slow amounts of teeth come into your peripherals and just cover the entire ground. And you go from questioning to concern to fear as you basically just turn into the Key and Peele sketch where he's just profusely sweating.
Bro, I'm just in horror.
Elfrida, you get done dumping all this teeth out and you pocket the bag and you see as all that remains of Val is a hand sticking up above the teeth asking for help.
Oh shit. I pull her out the teeth.
So you go ahead and you pull it out of the teeth. Oh, this is a fucking weird scenario. Okay. You pull her out of the teeth, and you go ahead and hold her above the teeth for a second as she spits out some teeth that was able to get trapped into her mouth.
Ooh, my
Okay.
fault.
She says, "Oh yeah, I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, dumping out hundreds of thousands of teeth." And you just hear from far down below you. I'm talking about like 200, 300 feet below you. Just random people in the distance being like, "What? What the fuck?" And then Val just goes back and looks at you. It just says, "Hopefully, this will all disappear when they disappear."
I think the teeth are real.
Azujan is just picking up random things of teeth. And he's just like, "These feel real. These look real. I even did Arcana check on them, and I can trace it back to the human or thing that these came out of. I think these are real teeth."
Bro, this is just like horror.
How long was this lady here? How
How
fast
long
did
has she been
she
around?
Well, Val kind of looks puzzled for a second and says, "Well, the tooth fairy is kind of like a common occurrence because it's been passed down for generations, so I guess enough people believed in her that she's been doing this job for like hundreds of years."
Holy shit. Wait, so how long has this curse been here?
Just the last few days.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
this
no,
curse,
as soon as we figured out what the curse did, a bunch of frat bros decided to make the god of hangovers so they can just party all day.
and then someone decided to bring the tooth fairy. So she's been doing this for a few days.
Well, I mean, she's been walking around campus for a few days trying to get everyone's teeth out of their skulls. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I want to get this curse dealt with. I'm a little horrified.
There, just make, let's say, 3 more things and then the curse will be dealt with.
I
Because
desperately
I've
want
seen
to
all
figure
these
out.
teeth. Oh, you want to go first?
No, I was gonna say I desperately want to figure out how do I keep this ancient deep crow.
Because I've seen all these fucking teeth, and I'm looking at this lady, thinking about like a monstrous version of the Tooth Fairy now.
No,
Okay,
but
yeah. So, what appears in front of you is a 9 feet tall ogre version of the tiny little woman in front of you. It's a ogre who is 9 feet tall, about twice as muscular as Elfrida, and is wearing a little tutu with ballerina shoes on, and has a pair of pliers that are 4 feet long.
oh,
Uh,
oh, these are problem.
I just like slowly back away. Shit.
You back away and you fall down the mountain of teeth.
It's just like a pile of leaves. As soon as he falls down, they all like cover him.
You're just drowning in teeth.
Yeah. So the Tooth Fairy and the Tooth Fairy's ugly sister is now here.
Hmm.
Mm. Okay,
Just
we need something to brighten up the mood.
yeah, because what the fuck were you thinking about?
Uh,
y-
give me something interesting. I need hmm, SpongeBob SquarePants smoking weed.
Okay, yeah.
so-
So you see a 4 inch tall sponge in a nice khaki and white colored combination up here just in front of you. He has a red tie, bunch of holes in him, and he has a blunt in his mouth, and he's just chilling the fuck out, man.
More importantly,
And
is this his ocean self or is this where he looks like an actual sponge when he's out of water?
Well, because this is D&D, and you, as the character, have no clue what SpongeBob looks like. This is just a straight up sponge that you would find in the real world.
It should be a sponge like smoking a blunt with khaki pants.
Yeah, pretty much.
um. So, do you
Um,
want to do the last one, Alfreda?
I
if
got it.
if you guys don't have inspiration to draw shit, you guys definitely do now.
Literally
Motherfucker.
got it.
5'10" goth woman. 5'10" goth
Seal
woman.
the
That's what
deal.
I want.
I got it. So immediate thought, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see immediately in front of you is a bear with a little top hat, a bow tie, and a mic in his hand, which just looks like a thick. And behind him, you see a fox with a pirate's eye patch on and a hook for a hand, a chicken with a bib, and a rabbit just appear out of thin air. But because, again, you guys don't know what Five Nights at Freddy is, these are actual animals, like an actual bear, fox, chicken, and bunny appear in front of you.
Horror, 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 horror. Motherfucker just starts eating each other.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Well, because foxes hunt chickens, the fox turns around and immediately lunges for what is supposed to be Chica. But yeah, you guys made enough creatures, and so you guys all see as the god of hangovers, the Tooth Fairy, the ogre version of the Tooth Fairy, um, Twilight Sparkle and Mordecai, SpongeBob smoking a blunt, and FNAF start warping and becoming elongated. And eventually, they all just disappear into clouds of sparkle that themselves also disappear. And Azujin looks down in horrid anticipation and sees that all the teeth have also disappeared.
Oh.
Thank you, God. You're
And
looking out.
upon seeing all this happen, Elfrida very concernedly looks over to the crow and see that the crow looks at her with fear and worriedness in its eyes and says in perfect common, "I don't feel good, Mr. Stark," and then also disappears.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's no way I was letting you keep that fucking bird.
No. You're evil.
Oh, I'm about to be more evil in like 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Oh no.
Anyway, Val comes up to a now sobbing Elfreda and says like, "Hey, you wanna go on like a date or something? I think that'd be nice. I might cheer you up, like we used to."
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. Val goes ahead and looks at Azujin and just says, "Hey, Azujin, you wanna join us, or do you think that would like do? Because
I'm,
like,
I'm not third wheeling this one, buddy. You got it. All you. I think
okay,
I need time to
um,
question my existence over these teeth.
okay, here's like 200 gold. You can go and get yourself like a meal at a restaurant or something, or just go see the tourist attraction. This is a nice city, but yeah, go have fun. Me and Elfrida will go eat dinner or something."
Motherfucker just gave me a stimulus. You?
Val literally just told you, go fuck off for 4 hours and paid you to do so.
Right.
I, c- I could find something.
But yeah, Val and Elfrida walk away, go back into the city across the bridges. They eat dinner, they have nice small talk, catching up with themselves over what has been several years at this point. Val tells all her stories about how she got resurrected, served time in jail, met a really buff guy named Bubbles that was the sweetest man ever, but do not piss off him by hurting anybody close to him, because he will throw your ass into the toilet, and probably threw it too. Came to the Dwarven capital, got an interest in magic, met a couple new friends, and then just chilled out for a couple years pursuing her degrees in um shit, what's a magic thing? Magical resonance, which I'm gonna say is the science of measuring magical anomalies throughout the world. So she's been on a couple field trips to reported um um collisions with the Fey realm. So she is able to go into the Fey realm, visit the Fey realm, come back, do a bunch of science stuff. As dinner closes, you guys get done eating and get done talking. And Val looks Elfrida in the eyes and says, "Can I take you to this place that I think would look nice?"
Sure.
So Val grabs your finger and leads you away like a kid does because the size difference is crazy. And as this is happening, for the past couple hours, Azujin has just been minding his business. He's just been going around town, maybe seeing a couple tourist attractions, getting some decent food, meeting some random ass characters that you could just see only in the Dwarven capital.
You're
But
literally
as
just
he's
going around with like a signs like new hires needed.
but as Azujin has been going around, he's been getting a little, how do you say it, antsy. He's been getting a little bit worried, like a little bit sick.
The fuck?
First, he starts feeling a cough come up. He tries suppressing it, but a little bit comes up, and he sees that it's not a cough at all. It's his frost breath. But for the most part, once he knows what it is, he can dial it back so that it's not really noticeable. Then he starts getting a little bit itchy, a little restless, but eventually it focuses in on one spot on his arm, and he just can keep itching it, and it doesn't really matter. But then he finally gets the urge that he has to run to a specific point, and he knows instinctually where this point is. But every 4 seconds or so, it changes to a random another point. And it's not in the city, just around him in a circle. He feels like he needs to run.
The fuck? I'm
And
tweaking, man. I'm tweaking.
we're going to go back to Elfrida
Holy
and
shit.
Val as you guys get to this beautiful balcony overlooking the entire city in the upper district of the capital. And all across you can see um the cave that the capital is in going down for hundreds of thousands of feet as people go about their lives, and the lights of the luminescent stones in the roofs and the walls of the cave light up the entire city. And she looks at you and says, "You know, it was really hard without you being in my life."
I'd say the same, especially since I thought you were dead and all.
Yeah, no, I understand how me not being dead is kind of so shock for you. But Can can you do me a favor?
Yeah, anything.
Can you come down to my level for a second?
I mean, that sure, but that'd be kind of hard. Even if I'm on my knees, I probably wouldn't be on your level.
No, yeah, that's fine. Just like try get down as best you can. I have a surprise for you.
I put like a full on plank, just
Yeah,
planking in front of her.
so Elfrida gets down on her hands and knees to be able to meet Val in the face. And Val goes ahead and cups your ears so that you can still hear, but like puts her hands behind your ears and looks at you in your eyes and says, "You know, we had an amazing time together, both with um our robbery spree together and tonight." And she removes her right hand and places it behind her back to grab something. She continues saying, "But I am sorry for what I've done, or what I'm about to do. They have
Well,
information on me, and I can't really let that information get out." And Elfrida kind of stammers, and it's like, "Okay, well, you said you have a surprise for me. What do you have?" And Val looks at you in your eyes, and you see as her face goes from a loving, caring partner to a worried, um, apologetic face as she takes a knife out from her back and stabs you through the bottom of the mouth, where that you can feel it on the bottom of your tongue. And she says, "There's no point in fighting it. The poison on the blade will make you paralyzed in that 6 seconds." And behind Val, you see not a single person. Every single person is away from this balcony. But you see a sign on the balcony gate. And you don't really know Dwarvish, but you've been with Val long enough to kind of translate it. And you can put away 2 or 3 phrases. First phrase is "stay out," needed for repairs. And the third phrase is "do not enter," warning, death. And you see that about 10 feet behind Val, a door opens through time and space. A crack in the fabric of reality appears, and through it steps Korthag as he comes out of the door, looks at you dead in the face, is about to go into a rage, but then he looks to his side as if he hears something that you don't, and says, "But why? She's right here." You see him wait for a second, and Korthak looks at you dead in the eyes with rage and like he wants to kill you, but not just kill you. He wants to torture you. He wants to make it known that your pieces will be found for the next 2 months, but you'll still be alive for the next month and a half. And he looks at you and says, "You're lucky. The boss says that you get to live another day." And then he looks down at Val and says, "Well, coming?" Val turns around, looks at you, says, "I'm sorry." Goes to walk towards Korthag, and Korthag pulls out a tiny little bag, and you hear it jingle as if it has gold in it. Place it in Val's hand, and You hear Korthak say your last words to her now. Val turns around and looks at you, and you can hear with full confidence. There is no other words like it. She says to you, Elfrida, I love you. But as this was happening, you see Korthag look to his side again, like he's hearing something. And once he gets done, he pops one of his claws and places it through the top of Val's head. As the curvature of his claw comes out through her mouth, so that the last
Yeah.
words she ever said to you was I love you, immediately after placing a paralyzing knife into your throat. And this just sends you into a rage. The person who killed your whole family, the person who decimated your life, just killed one of the last few people you have. But you can't do anything about it. You're paralyzed from the knife Val stuck in your throat. But your rage is making that paralyzing poison wear off fast. And he knows this. And he can't fight you. He doesn't even understand why he can't fight you. So, he very quickly goes back through the door. And time and space, and the fabric of reality, fold back into itself. And have the door disappear. And all that is left on that balcony is you slowly getting to your feet and the body of Val. And Azujin, you know instinctually that something is wrong. Not with Elfrida. You don't know who specifically it's wrong with. But you know that you have to find Elfrida and get the fuck out as soon as you can. What would
What
you
the?
like to do?
Where am I?
I'm gonna say that you're opposite of the entrance to the capital, and
Can I roll?
you're
Can
about
I roll for nature to smell to see if I can like out of all the scents in the area, can I smell for her?
yes, roll with advantage.
How would okay.
Yeah, so roll twice and then pick the higher number because
Oh yeah, yeah.
you've traveled long and far with Elfrida, and so
No
you've
way I
gotten
tied.
to. What'd you get?
Okay, so I tied it twice with 16 and then I got a 20.
Okay. So you've traveled long and far with Elfrida. You've seen Elfrida in some of her worst moments. You know Elfrida's scent like the back of your hand. So you sniff the air looking for her, and you immediately found her. You start running towards her. You start sprinting with all the power in your legs. And within 5 minutes, you get to her as she is just now able to stand on her feet fully. And you see her and the body of Val with a massive gaping hole through the top of her head.
Damn.
Dude.
I know what I could okay. Can
Dude.
all right, Twin, you might have to stay on the ground in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna help you out here. Can I use spare the dying on her?
Let me see.
What the fuck? Yeah, you're evil and deranged. Deranged, actually.
I'm gonna say you can't spare the dying because the description for the spell says choose a creature within range that has 0 hit points and isn't dead. And Val, very much, is absolutely dead.
Hold on. I think. Damn, I don't got any resurrection. God damn. Uh, hold on. I think I have another healing spell, and I think I'm gonna use it on Alfreda so she can move. No, I don't. Can I use spare the dying on her so she could be healed? Because I don't have any like thing for poison.
Well, the poison's worn off now.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
oh,
the poison. Number one, the poison doesn't actually do any damage to you. It just stops you from moving. And
okay.
two, at this point, because of Elfrida's berserker rage, the poison isn't stopping her from
Keep
moving.
moving.
It's more she needs assistance with like walking and stuff.
All right, then I'm gonna help her up. Fucking motherfucker thinks she's Logan. Berserker Ray. All right, yeah, I'm gonna help her up. Do I have to roll for strength?
No, you go ahead
Okay.
and you put all your weight underneath of the Goliath's arm as you use all your strength to hold
All right.
Elfrida upright.
Fucking skitzing. I'm like, yo, we gotta go. It's time to leave now. Can I use Misty Step while I'm with her?
Yeah, how many spell slots do you have for level 2?
Don't I? Wouldn't I have all three?
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to say that if you use all your second level spell slots, that you can get very easily to the entrance of the city.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. All
Okay,
right,
so
I'm fucking fried.
so you use all your second level spell slots, and you go ahead and teleport to the entrance of the city that you guys came in through just a couple hours ago. And Elfrida, you feel in your pocket as the iron flask that Nivian is held in is now starting to burn through your pockets and starting to scorch your skin.
Um, I do I still have the knife in my mouth? First of all.
Yes, because no one ever removed it, so you still have the knife hanging out the bottom of your jaw.
Yeah, so I take that out,
Okay, yeah, you just pull the knife out and you throw it to the side.
and then I take the flask out, and I mean, if it's too hot for me to hold, I kind of just like throw it on the ground, like open it and then put it onto the ground.
Yeah,
Can I freeze
so
it? Can I freeze it?
so
Oh no, wait,
um
Nivea might want something.
You're right.
oh
You're right. You're right.
Frida goes ahead and takes the flask out and um you see that it is so hot it has changed colors. The flask is normally a gray steel color and it is now white hot. It is burning easily above 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So you only able to hold it for a second, throw it on the ground, and very carefully remove the top. And as soon as you do, Nivian picks you up in her flames and sends you. Azujin, as Nivian is sending you, you realize that Nivian is redirecting her course every about 4 seconds or so. But every time she does, she's sending you to the place that you want to run to.
Okay. Nice. Nice. W.
And it takes about 30 seconds or so. But as Nivian gets frustrated enough, she sends you at 3 times the speed of sound towards a direction, and you guys are able to manage yourself and land directly outside of Life's Forest.
The fuck? Fuck this got to do with me? Like what?
And as you guys land, you see Nivian land upon side you. And without even a second thought, without even hesitating, she immediately runs into Life's Forest.
Nigga, I'm chasing after. I'm so lost. I'm chasing.
Before I pick up the flask, I pick up the flask with like a rag or something. If it's so hot, I pick up the flask because I'm not trying to lose that shit.
Yeah, so you go ahead and pick up the iron flask with the rag. You put it back inside your pocket. And Elfrida, you are now able to move to your full ability again. So Azujin runs in after Nivian, and you run in after Azujin. Now, Elfrida, you don't notice anything too different. This is Lice Forest. It's green, it has vines, there's a bunch of different flowers and plants growing around. But Azujin, you grew up here. You know instinctually something is wrong. You can't quite place your finger on it. But as you go deeper and deeper into Lice Forest, you realize that all the animals are gone.
It sounds quiet in here, bro. Where is Frank at? Where is Frank? Nah. What's going on, bro? What is going on?
What the fuck? You deranged demon, what did you do? You
So, as you
procrastinated.
guys, as Azujin figure this out, he stops and listens to confirm his suspicions. And Onivian just keeps on going ahead and running full course into the forest. And Elfrida, you stop with Azujin. And you kind of look at him expectantly. Azujin looks at you with fear and dread in his eyes and says, "There's normally hundreds of species of animals in this forest alone, and I can't hear a single one of them."
This is not going good. This is not sounding good, guys. At all. I don't like this.
And as you guys continue to follow the path into Lice Forest, you hear a blood-curdling cry, and you feel immense heat radiating out from where Nivian was running to. And you see a shockwave of flames, a wall of fire, easily 60 feet tall, rushing towards you guys and incinerating every single plant in the area. But it does no damage
That
to you guys. And you guys look around, and Life's Forest is now burned to a crisp. The high jungle's trees are now on fire. The bushes around you have lost all their leaves, and the plants have wilted.
can I like try to heal the forest like with whatever? I have like land 8 heal. Can I try to heal it?
Yeah, you go ahead and try to heal it. I'm not going to say you have to use any of your abilities, but you are a druid. You are the son of life herself. You care for nature. So you go ahead and instinctually try to heal a flower. You try this several different times, and the only one you manage to heal is a tiny little green flower.
Damn, bro, this is not looking comp for me, bro. Okay.
Looking spicy. Oh my
Fuck
god.
all this bullshit. Fuck all this bullshit. I'm now running ahead of Nibian. Fuck that. I don't care.
So again, Azuchin takes off. The muscular, um, since he is a chimera, it is easier for him to run because he has the muscles of several different animals. So even Elfrida, with her 7-foot stature and berserker strength, finds it hard to keep up with Azujin in this moment. And you guys eventually do come to Life's forest, or Life's house in her forest. And the first thing you see are 2 pairs of dragon wings. And Sari, without her wings, as if they were cut off by someone, on the
The
ground to
fuck?
your left. You see Nivian bounded under a spell that she cannot break through to your right. And in front of you, you see Wraith standing over the body of Life. And Wraith,
Yeah.
it
What did
is
I do?
it is just the I'm going to describe the pose to you guys. So Life is flat on her back, and her hand is reaching out towards Azujin and looking towards where she knew her son would be. And Wraith,
Am I getting hit
Wraith,
with an arrow? Wait. Hold on. Can I
what?
just ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Real
Yeah.
quick. You can keep describing it. Keep describing it. I'm about to send something into the chat. I just wanted to ask you after.
Okay. So Wraith is standing there, and you see that Wraith looks different. He has his normal brown hair, buzz cut, and his gray eyes, but now his eyes aren't circular pupils anymore. Instead, they're like dragon-like, feline-like, as they are now vertical slits, and Wraith has gained the ability of dark vision.
Don't piss me off. Oh my
This
god.
motherfucker just got a Zenkai boost. Oh hell no! Hold on.
And he looks
Okay,
at both of his
before
hands.
you continue, am I getting hit with
Wraith,
this shit?
hold on, what'd you put in the chat?
Am I getting hit with this bullshit?
Um,
Oh,
kind of
crap.
somewhat. Kind of
Okay,
somewhat.
bro. You pissed
Wraith
me off.
Wraith looks at both of his hands, and you see as every finger from his index to his pinky finger start to separate from each other. And by the time they're done moving, there is now a space in between his middle and ring finger on both hands. As you see a sixth finger grow from his hands. And he now
Hello?
has 6 fingers. And he says to you guys, well, welcome back home.
Oh, this nigga. Okay, nah,
Immediately, I'm pulling
fuck
out my
all that.
shotgun and I'm
Fuck all
shooting.
that.
I'm
Okay,
shooting.
Justin. I don't care. Yeah, I'm about to say we're gonna. I want to
And
use frostbite on this nigga right now. I don't care.
okay, so you immediately get so pissed off that not only did this guy kill your mother, he killed life itself. How the fuck do you kill life? So you don't use frostbite. You reach inside yourself to the gift that your mother gave you, and you use your frost breath, and you launch a streaming current of ice towards him. But he very simply pulls out his book, says a few special words,
Fuck that shit. Fuck
and
that shit.
magically, there is a impenetrable dome around him. As he now continues his villain monologue, he
Nah, I
says,
dapped up his book.
I
Fuck this
tell him
nigga.
to
I
shut
dapped
the
his.
fuck up.
I'm
I'm
about to say I
getting
told
a
him to shut the
B.
hell up. I dapped his book up. I dapped the book up.
"You
How do I
dapped the
use
book
these
up?"
damn beans?
Yeah, the dap makes the book come to me to dap it up.
Okay, well, once he casts his impenetrable barrier, you grab his book from him, and he very simply just snaps, and the book bursts into flames as it returns to him anyway.
You fucking dickhead.
And he says, "Well, you guys obviously saw what happened in that little dream that I didn't even mean to show you. But me and life, we don't exactly have the best relationship, you know?"
What does that got to
And
do with, bro? Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care about your
and
monologue. I don't care about your backstory. Kill yourself.
Care about your
you
mommy
know,
issues. Take
um,
that to therapy.
Don't. I'm about to say, don't put your
well,
issues on me.
oh no, it's not. I'm not doing that to you guys. You guys can go ahead and go back to your tavern if you guys really want to. I just wanted the
What?
power of I just wanted the power of life so that I could do what I really want to in the end. I'm going to go ahead and kill every single primordial god for what they've done to me. I thought,
You're a
what
bitch.
better?
You're a bitch. I just look at him. I
Who?
stopped this monologue. You're a bitch.
Yeah, you're a bitch. Pussy ass bitch. Like you
Look
Who?
at
idiot.
look at me in my
You
eyes.
you
You're a
ain't
bitch. I
shit.
don't care. You
Like
ain't
you
shit.
Who?
literally ain't shit.
Man, fuck this. I'm
Who?
rolling for initiative.
Like
Who better
it's just
to
like the
start with
stupid.
than the one who started my downward spiral in the first place?
I don't
You
care,
So
started
bro.
me
This
on
nigga just
downward
pissed me off,
spiral,
bro.
you
I don't care.
pissy fuck.
I really
you
just don't care, like, at all. Like, he's talking, and I'm
you
just like, okay.
you
Just
see
Justin, I
immediately
that
cast
going
Mold
into
Earth.
you
I cast
motor.
Mold Earth on this nigga.
Okay, so you go ahead and mold Earth, but to be able to mold Earth, you have to put your hands down on the ground. And Wraith is a skilled wizard, and so he knows what you're doing. Mold Earth is a very, very simple spell. And he's learned it too. He also knows Mold Earth. And so
Man,
he cast a spell of his own. He grabs the center of his chess piece and says, Etecdector. Wait, what? Et er echo. Etereco? Yes. Okay, that's it. That's fucking confusing. In a different language. He says Etereco, and you see that his impenetrable dome disappears. But he becomes ethereal. As he becomes ghost-like, similar to what Sophie looks like.
I
you know
He
blew
what?
up Horn of
says,
Valhalla, so
You know
so
what?
I
Fuck
can
this nigga.
use
I
this
just look
to
at him.
dump
I
this
look at him.
mess.
I look at him do this, and I just go, "Fuck you, bro." I just go to the deck of many things. I start shuffling. Now there's got to be
okay,
something in here to kill this nigga.
so hold on. Byrne said you use the Horn of Valhalla. You
Yeah.
blow into the Horn of Valhalla to summon your ancestors. You summon 15 ancestors, the highest amount you can. And he just looks at you with a smile of pure entertainment.
Yo, I
As,
literally flip him off and say "fuck you."
as every single one of your ancestors goes to attack him. But they all miss because Wraith is now ethereal, and so things on the normal plane cannot interact with him in the slightest. And so
Oh,
every single one
this
of your
nigga.
ancestors' weapons go through him, and he still continues to look at you with a
Hold on.
smile of just pure entertainment.
Yo, I
Now,
start
Justin. I'm sorry, but I'm about to have to metagame here. I gotta punch this nigga. Okay, I have to see if I can do this correctly by making this work. I want to
okay,
dap up not him. I want to dap up not him, but the plane of existence he's on right now.
what the fuck?
crying.
Okay, so here, hold on. You can either do that or you can pull from the deck of many things.
Both are such great options. Which one do you feel like is funnier?
Um, well, the deck of many things allows you to have a little bit of chance, or your dap up ability will just be an aura farming moment.
You want to aura farm instead?
I could actively aura farm this nigga and shake him up, or I could give me an actual chance to beat him. Damn. Hold on, chat. Let's flip a coin. I feel like that's the let
Okay.
me just flip a coin. I want everybody to call their side. So which one should I do? Dap up or I want y'all to decide. So Justin and Fern, please
I'm,
pick a side.
I'll say tails for dapping up.
Fern. So you want heads?
Yeah, I'll take heads.
I got heads. I guess we're
Okay.
pulling from this deck of many things.
Okay. I need you to tell me right now how many cards would
I would like to
you like
pull
to draw
five.
on my camera?
Five.
5 cards?
Five.
You want
We
five?
got it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 5 cards. Pulled off straight from the top of the deck. Flip them over. First one, what you got is Comet. Just this one. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect.
Okay, whoever's next is about to get KO'd. Like what? Whoever's next is runs.
The next card you draw is the Fool. You lose 10,000 XP, discard this card, and draw 1 from the deck again.
I go
Counting
down
both.
a level.
Yeah, so you just go down a level. Counting both draws as one of your declared draws. Oh, wait a second. If losing that much XP would cause you to lose a level, you instead lose an amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level. So you're fine. But you now have to draw. I'm going to pick another card from the deck because
God damn.
So Talons. What does Talons do? Where is it? Talons. Every magic. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, you're gonna fucking hate me in a second. Every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates. Artifacts in your possession aren't destroyed.
Oh my
but
god.
vanish.
So
I need.
wait. Okay, let me
I'll go through your inventory and I will tell you every single item that you need to get rid of.
I'm so glad I
Oh
have yours
my
up too.
god. I gotta get rid of my luck stone.
So here's what I'm going to tell you to get rid of. You need to get rid of your 9 live Stealer Dagger, your Ring of Telekinesis, your Amulet of Health, your Flame Tongue Short Sword, your Vicious Dagger, your Cloak of Protection, your Stone of Good Luck, your Ring of Mind Shielding, and that's it.
Damn, that's basically my whole kit. So you said everything, yeah, literally everything. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much everything that isn't gray or black. So,
God
yeah.
damn.
I'm fine with that.
Now, you still have 3 more cards that I need to announce.
Oh.
So let's keep going. What is this one?
Damn, bro. I was so kitted out.
Maybe you really should have just stuck with the step them up.
Nah, bro, this might risk high reward.
Here's the next card. Called Don John.
You're smiling too much.
So you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing and everything wearing and carrying stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared. You remained in prison until you are found and removed from the sphere. You cannot be located by divination magic, but a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison.
Oh, I'm dead. It's over. I literally can't do anything. I got Hail Married. I got cooked.
Okay, next card. So I will say that for the sake of balance reasons, what the fuck? Okay. For the sake of balance reasons, you do not disappear. You stay where you are, but you do become suspended in a magical sphere.
Okay.
Next card. The Jester.
Oh my god.
You go ahead and gain another level. Or you can draw 2 more additional cards.
How many cards do I have left?
Yeah, you have 1 after this.
I'll just level up. So then I'll be level 9. Because I'm about to go OP with magic. Hold on, let me level up right now as we speak.
Oh shit. Okay, you're gonna like this one. The Fates. Reality's fabric unveils and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card, or at any other time before you die.
So I could either keep it, or I could use it now.
You can keep the card if you want, or you can erase one event that happened.
You can erase the fact that that bitch went into another plane. You do that.
I want to erase him ever getting the book. I want to debuff this nigga right now in his face. Is that fair? Can I do that? Be honest with me.
Absolutely fair.
That is allowed.
So like
So,
he gets this super buff, but now he lost all his magic.
so you go ahead and you wish for Wraith Farnger to never become a wizard. And you see as he very simply loses all of his magic. The aura that you yourself described as being able to produce a fireball the size of the sun instantly disappears. But he is still ethereal because his armor allows him to be ethereal.
Motherfucker, you're on my playing field. As soon as you get out of that shit, you're done. You're cooked. It's
So
over.
I'm finna start shooting so quickly.
So basically, like, is the book just back to where he found it, or does he have to like refile? Like, what's the clause? Because I know he's gonna be OP later.
So the book is a spell book. He wizard multi-class. And so as a wizard, he has a spell book that he himself has created over the course of his adventures. But you have made it so that the fundamental course of action through time is so that he never became a wizard in the first place.
Okay, so I just can't. I rewrote his. Okay, that shit is actually a little OP. I want to see what you could cook up around that. Let's see what Justin could cook up around that.
Okay.
This motherfucker just looks at me. He's like, "How'd you do that?"
Out of like literally 5 different rolls of luck.
Literally, I leveled up off of it though.
I
Yeah.
lost in there half your shit.
So Wraith looks at you and says, "What did you just do?"
He just cut
Hold on,
your
hold on. What's that? What's that one line? He's like, I even the scales.
So, as you say this, a door from the fabric of reality appears from behind Wraith. And he looks at you and says, "Don't worry, this isn't over. But I will commend you. You set me back quite a bit. But I now have the power of life on my side. So I'll see you, Azijin. And I'll see you
Make that
very
shit
shortly.
count. Make that shit count because you're going to need it. You're going
Oh,
to
catch
need it.
me outside.
I'll see you
We'll
very
literally have his
shortly.
dick and balls on a stick. I'll carry that everywhere.
I'll see you very shortly, Alfreda. And Nifian, I'll see you even shorter." And he goes through the door as the fabric of reality returns to what it was.
He going to need that shit, man. He is going to need it.
I like how during his whole speech we was just insulting him, not really giving him much of
Bro,
a
cause
chance to
fuck
talk.
that nigga, bro. I don't care. He don't deserve my respect. He don't deserve anything.
You don't deserve shit.
Niggas sucks. He's a bad guy, bro. He's a bad guy.
You don't deserve shit. Yo.
I just got like 2 new spells, so nice. I lost all
Yeah.
my shit, but
You guys are now left with the body of Sorry, the body of Life, and Nivian trapped in a cage.
wait, so Sorry's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn. I thought she was. I
She
thought she just got fucked up.
no, her wings were cut off and then she was killed.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think I got the appropriate get back. I took that nigga's whole kid away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think you realize what you just did because originally Wraith is a level 2 fighter and a level 18 wizard, and now I have to reclass his entire get.
Thank
I think
God.
I know. Well, I mean, now you could just put all those points in the druid.
Although
Yeah.
you could.
Nigga lost all his wizardry.
Okay, yeah. So,
That shit
what
sucks.
do you guys now want to do?
I hope
First off,
Vivian her cage.
am I not a ball? Am I not just a ball?
No,
No,
you
you're
are
just
literally
standing there.
just a ball, but you can still talk.
Oh.
Okay. So I guess we need to figure out how to free me, and then I need to get
Well,
all my shit back ASAP.
we'll let Nivian handle how to get you out. I'll let Nivian out of her cage. Is she just in a regular cage?
So you go over and you inspect the cage that Nivian is in. And the walls of this cage are made out of runes. And Nivian says, Elfrida, you can just leave me here. I can't get out of this cage. You probably can't even get me out of this cage. It was created by a wish spell, so not many things can actually break it.
Um, this is bullshit. Justin, fuck
Okay,
you.
Justin. Can we roll for an Aurifar moment?
What do you want to do?
I want her to break it with her bare hands.
Me?
Yeah. Roll to Aurifar. Roll to Aurifar.
Um, uh, yeah, if you want to do that, roll Arcana and roll Strength.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
So would that be higher if I were to use the weapon to break it open?
Which weapon?
Um, damn, which one's good enough for this? So is it just made out of just like runes? Like there's no metal or nothing?
No, it's just pure magic.
Okay. Um, I
Uh, I know what you can do, but I'm not going to tell you.
fuck you. I gotta read my shit, figure out what's the best one.
Oh no, you have to look at your character sheet for once. How terrible.
I actually have to read now.
No, but it's one of your
Um,
weapons.
nice. I'm thinking luck. My long blade sword.
Try.
Type shit. Did she Aurifarm or not?
Not yet. I'm
Fine.
trying to figure out the best option, just so
My
much.
nigga, my nigga got to look at the character sheet.
Yeah, I'm actually looking because I feel like there's a better option rather than my fist to give me like some type of advantage.
What do you have?
So I have a flame tongue great axe, frost brand great axe, luck blade longsword, 9 lives stealer great axe, and my shotgun.
I think I got a shotgun.
Sure do.
Can I shoot it?
It's
Most
only two
like, bruh,
walls.
that is literally a current live action film. Can I shoot it? Okay, nah, I think you should light your hands ablaze. After doing that, use the Lux sword.
I was thinking the Luxor too. I think I'm still already in rage, so
But do you know what to do with the Lux sword?
Please read the Lux
wait,
sword,
why
bro.
are you
Read
saying
the
it like that? Hold on, let me read this.
There's a specific action that goes along with the Lux sword that you need to do.
What the? Oh, wish. This has 1d4. One charge is you can use an action to expend one charge and cast the wish spell from it. This property can be used again until. Okay, I want to use the wish on my Lux sword
Okay. So
to.
before you continue on, I just rolled a d4. And it says 1d4 minus 1. So you have 3 wishes total that you can use. Now,
Oh, damn.
when you use these wishes, I'm going to tell you right now, be very careful with the way you phrase it and the way you want to have your wishes perceived by me.
Okay,
What would you like to
Bro's,
wish for?
bro's about to be an asshole.
fuck you. Let me write this out so I can actually practically. God damn. Okay. College level thinking here. Gonna be good.
Sorry, shit. Huh?
Mm,
I'm ready for these college level theses that she's cooking up. Because I feel like if you just ask for Nivian to be set free, he's gonna be like, okay, set free where? He's just gonna go back home.
No, I would set free Nivian, but you wouldn't be set free.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I also have to use you too. Shit. Oh, brother.
Oh brother, this guy stay.
So be very careful with the way you phrase your wishes.
So that's specifically for as you did. Okay, I got you. Okay, so first wish. I wish
Okay.
for the cage to dissipate, setting Nivian free.
Okay, yeah.
You could have wished something. Could she have wished something like, I wish for all my imprisoned party members to be unimprisoned.
No, yeah, she could have, but she didn't.
I
So
could.
you go ahead and hold up your sword, the one that Lelenthar had, and you hold it up and you say this out loud. And Nivian is freed from her cage.
Okay. Can you explain the whole situation with Azure one more time?
So a bubble from another plane of existence has come into reality around Azujin and is stopping him from moving.
Okay. Okay. I wish for the bubble to dissipate, setting Azujin free.
Okay, yeah. The bubble pops and goes back into the reality that it came from. Nazujin is now free.
God,
Nice,
brother, leave me
nice.
alone.
One more. This one's up to you. Fern,
Oh,
you can
oh,
always hook me up and give me all my shit back.
I could.
No, she just
No,
pulls a Jake moment. I wish for a sandwich.
I wish for it. Yeah, wait.
Question: does wishes bring back the dead?
Technically, yes, they can
Or you,
do
or you could
damage
do
that way.
that, or you could do that. You could literally tease him.
Okay,
I don't care who you bring back. That's up to you.
so
I don't
question
care who
about
you bring back.
It's like, yeah, life or your sister. I don't really care.
I'm
Um,
talking like I thought you were gonna bring back your friend.
oh, I mean,
Motherfucker
I was
forgot
not
all
there.
about it. Motherfucker
I
forgot
mean,
all about it.
well, she did kind of stab me in the fucking back, so I'm not really worried about bringing her back at the moment. Like, I literally still have a gaping hole in my mouth right now.
Motherfucker's like, I'll get to her eventually.
Yeah. Um, Question about life. So he has the power of life. So if life were to come back to life, would he still would Rain, whatever his name is, have still have that power?
Motherfuckers, no,
Yes.
she's just a normal girl. Yeah, I'm about to say she's just normal
Um,
as hell now.
the power of the primordial gods is something that can be passed along from one thing to another. And since Wraith has stolen the power of life, if you do choose to bring life herself back to life, then she would just be a normal druid at that point.
So if I were to wish to bring this, I'm not making a wish. As a matter of fact, scratch that. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Um, so
And
if
she
she
could
can
Fern. Let me just throw something out there. You could just wish for more wishes.
this ain't no fucking genie. Um, Let me think. So we got I need to count out how many wishes I should ask. Your sister, my ex, um,
Or you could just be like, pull a Phoenix down and be like, can we bring back all of our dead comrades? Oh, then you could also bring back Echo. It's like a multicast, like all of our dead comrades.
Echo. Question. Can I wish for anything?
Yeah,
Literally anything.
anything. The wish spell allows for anything.
You done fucked up.
Oh my
Are you going?
god.
Are you going to get that fucking bird back?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Even at this most dire moment, you seek the cheese. And I respect that.
Anything. So I wish for 10 more wishes.
Oh my god. You're
10 more
greedy.
wishes.
Your
Okay, so
greed
you go
knows no
ahead.
bounds.
You say that out loud, and the Luxord changes a little bit. Instead of a normal sword, it grows a hand on the end of it. And there is now writing underneath of it. And the writing on it is two letters, which say DM. And the hand proceeds to flip you off.
Go fuck yourself. Oh my goodness.
Motherfucker, you better wish for some real shit, bro. You go cast a Hail Mary. It's like I wish to bring back all of our dead niggas.
Okay, yeah, I wish to bring back all of our dead comrades, which include Life, Azur's sister, my ex, Echo, and the ancient Deep Crow.
And the last one doesn't come back is just a fucking bird.
Okay. So let me write this down. Said all your dead comrades. So you said life. Go ahead and list them off again.
Azujin's sister, my ex Val, Echo, and my ancient Deep Crow.
Okay, yeah. You go ahead and say this out loud. And just as you specified in your wish, every single person that you just said comes back to life. Sorry, regrows her rings. and stands up in shock and anticipation that Wraith is still there. Same thing with Life. Life takes a breath as oxygen fills her lungs. And she's just a normal human now, but she's still a druid. So she still has a connection with the plants. And she looks around and sees Azurjin, runs over and hugs Azurjin. And the sword kind of loses its shimmer. It used to have a sparkle to it, and now it doesn't anymore. So you think your wish worked, but you won't know until you go and find those people. But your bird just popped into existence right next to you, and because you only wished for your bird to come back, your bird looks at you and calls, and then just kind of like flies away.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Dude,
Nigga
go
has free
fuck
will now.
yourself.
He has
Dude,
free
go
will.
fuck yourself.
Nigga has free will.
Fuck
Call.
you. Fuck
W.
you.
Yeah.
You would have
W.
a special part in hell. Just for that.
Metagame the metagamer.
You're gonna try and rules lawyer the rules lawyer?
Whatever, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I will find that bird.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing my peoples back, though. Thank you. I just dapper up. Thank you, man. We needed that.
Dog.
I'll get you a new bird, a better bird.
Better than that?
Yeah, bro, I got you. Once Rafe is dead, I'll get you like the best bird.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, you help me out, I help you out.
Best of friends.
Even through racism, we could be friends.
That's crazy.
Okay, I've been dropped that shit.
It's just a joke, bro. Friends do that, man.
So, as you guys look around and you see everyone, you have this feeling in the back of your mind. And there's a certain feeling in the air as you all look around. And you all think the same thing. You don't say it out loud because it doesn't need to be spoken. But you all think the same thing. And it says, God damn it.
Oh, this must be knowledge.
No, it's you.
This is just us. Just god damn it. Okay.
Okay.
And that's where I'm gonna end the session.
I locked in, bro. I made a play, bro. I made a W play. Fuck that nigga's whole game plan.